Creating procedure by Karina Firdaus Saifuddin, number 7401030043 by my lecturer, Mr. Rengasmara Escom.oce. Objective. After completing this lesson, you should be able to do the following. Distinguish any most PLSQL block from name PLSQL block subprogram. Describe subprograms. Is the benefit of using subprograms. Is the different environment from suite programs can be invoked. Describe PLSQL blocks and subprograms. Describe the use of procedure. Differentiate between formal and actual parameter. List the feature of different parameter modes. Create procedure with parameters, input a procedure, and remove a procedure. This is special cell PLSQL program construct. This is a header and declare begin exception, where still construct this from animus block, application procedure or function, application package, application trigger, and object type. And this is for database sensor construct. This is animus block, store procedure or function, store package, database trigger, object types. Overview of subprogram. Subprogram is the name of a PLSQL block that can accept parameter and be invoked from a calling environment. It is of two types: a procedure type that performs an action, a function that compute a value based on standard PLSQL block structure, provide monetary reusable, extended and maintainability, provide easy, maintains, improve data security, and integrated, improve performance and improvement code clarity. Benefit of subprogram is easy maintenance, improve data security and integrity, improve performance, improve code clarity. This is developing subprogram by using ESQL+. This is you can copy from Notepad and paste in the using ESQL+. And you will save or browse this file like this, and then you will execute the program. What is procedures? Procedure is a type of subprogram that performs an action. A procedure can be stored in the database as a schema object for repeated execution. Syntax for creating procedure. This is create is or as PLSQL block. The replace option indicates that if the procedure exists, it will be dropped and replaced with a new session created by the statement. PLSQL blocks start with either begin or the deletion of local variable and end with either. Formal versus actual parameter. Formal parameter is a variable declared in the parameter list of a subprogram specific. This is the syntax: create procedure, write show. An actual parameter is a variable of expression referenced in the parameter list of a subprogram call. This is, for example, raise roll. This is procedural parameter modes. You will be calling environment in parameter and it will be give out parameter. And then this is the process to in out parameter. Creating procedure with parameter with in, out, and in out. If you use in, this is the default mode. Value is passed into subprogram. Formal parameter x constant. Actual parameter can be a literal compression constant or initial variable, and can be a segment a default value. And then out must be specific. Return calling environment an initial variable must be a variable. Cannot be a second a default value. And in out it must be specific. Pass into subprogram, return to calling environment, initial variable must be a variable, cannot be a segment or default value. Parameter example. From the example is emp query.sql. Create or replace procedure. This is the procedure in, out, out, out. If begin, select, into, from, where, and then end. Viewing out parameter. Out, load and run the employee's query script file to create the query emp procedure. Declare host variable, execute the query and procedure, and print the value of the global gname variable. This variable and will be execute query emp and print gname. This is the print out of gname. In out parameter, calling environment with format font procedure. Create or replace procedure. This is the phone number and you will procedure created. Viewing in out parameter with this number gain and gain number with this procedure just out like this. Method for passing parameter. This is a positional list actual parameters in the same order as formal parameters. Name list actual parameter in arbitrary order by associating each with its corresponding formal parameter. Combination list sum of the actual parameter as positional and sum as name. Default option for parameter. This is default. Default. It will procedure created. And declaring subprogram with list_emp2.sql. This is a subprogram to use procedure and will be out with log exec. And by invoking a procedure from any most PLSQL blocks. This is raise. This is will be invoke procedure. And invoking a procedure from another procedure. This is rise to call the procedure of salary with emp_rec.employee_id. And removing procedure. Removing procedure is used to drop a procedure to store in database. Like this syntax, drop procedure and procedure name like this rise salary. And will it be dropped? Okay, this is a summary of our presentation. In the lesson, you should have learned that a procedure is a subprogram that performs an action. You create procedure by using create procedure command. You can compile and save a procedure in database. And parameters are used to paste data from the calling environment to the procedure. And there are three parameter methods: in, out, and in-out. Local subprograms are programs that are defined within the declaration section of another program. Procedure can be invoked from any tool or language that support PLSQL, and you should be aware of the effect of handle and handle exception on structure and calling procedure. And you can remove procedure from the database by using the drop procedure command. Procedure can serve as building blocks for an application. And this is the practice 9 overview. This practice covers the following topics: creating star procedure to insert new rows in the table using the surplus parameter value, update data in the table for row matching with the supplied parameter value, build row from a table that matches supplied parameter value, query a table and retrieve data based on supplied parameter value, and then handling exception in procedure, compiling and invoking procedure. This is the command prompt exercise. To answer the question, number 1 is create or replace procedure at job with pjob. In jobs.code job percent type in pname in jobs and dot nama job percent type, and then the gain insert into jobs for jobs nama job values. The value is and then we gain insert into jobs, kode job nama, job, values, pjob, pname, and commit, and then end. And then for exercise 2, just type set server output on, and then create or replace procedure of job with pjob.code, job percent type, pname, jobs, and then job percent type, an invalid job exception. With this, use the exception, and don't forget to update job set nama jobs. This is to update the column. With if SQL percent not found, we can use rise to invalid job. This is for exception. And if it's true, then you can make the output with invalid code job. Okay, thank you. This is for my presentation, and I will say thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.